流通のために作られた船は港に止まる。だからリーウェはあらゆる富が沈着する場所だ。
Okay, hi everyone. We are just literally waiting for Hu Tao now.
この景色を堪能しようとしたが、旧友はもういない。いつかまた。
Hi G and Simon. Yeah, let's summon at the same time. My luck hasn't been great on the character banner recently, honestly speaking. I'm always getting the off-banner characters. So let's hope we don't get too many off-banner characters today. Oh, it's 6 PM. I think the wishes should be ready. Yeah, there you go. The adorable Hu Tao is finally ready. Oh, you're in the same spot? Yeah, I decided to change my spot today since the top of Dragonspine Mountain wasn't that great the last time we did the stuff of Homa. Hi Luffy, hi LBI Online. Yeah, let's hope for some good luck here. Alright, let's start. We are about 10 plus pulls in now, about 16 pulls in if I'm not wrong. So this is 26 pulls now. I forgot to skip. You're gonna puke? Why? Only one 4-star. My god. Eh, 香菱. Oh, these aren't great, man, these pulls. They are all like single 4-star. So we are now in the 47th to 57 pool. Hu Tao banner so scared to fool. No matter how much of a prankster Hu Tao is, she'll never be as scary as the Staff of Homeless banner, right? Or the Wallet Gravestone banner. Okay, come on. Hu Tao, come home. This is 66 pulls. Oh, nice. Right before soft pity. If you're seeing the animation of the Hu Tao, right? As long as you see a very, very big screen, a big shadow, it should be the Hu Tao. I don't recall any other 5-star characters having that big of a shadow. Yes! Alright guys, we got it. This wasn't guaranteed by the way. My last pull was Xiao. Right, yeah, like I mentioned, right, the whole shadow is like so huge. It's covering the entire screen. And our dear Hu Tao has come home. Now what will top this off is a double Hu Tao. Oh my god, Xiangling again. There's 2 Xiangling and 1 Hu Tao. Let's go guys, let's go. I'll probably pull until C3. Damn, sorry to hear that, Simon. Qiqi, oh, Qiqi is like the most painful 5-star to get, really. Okay, can we get back to back 5 stars? Back to back. Back to back. Nah. Okay, Xing Qiu. Yeah, it's early Hu Tao, but not that early. It's 10 pulls before soft PT. But I'll take it. I'll definitely take any pulls that's earlier than soft PT. Okay, double 4-star. C6 Xiangling, yeah. I don't know whether you guys noticed, Xiangling has been appearing on the character banners very frequently. I think the previous banner she was there as well. She was on the banner too. Okay, can we get another early one? Nah. Oh, we didn't get a character. 0 PT when it started. Ah, okay. So 40. So to be safe, you need 35 pulls so that you hit soft PT. Actually, I think if you manage to get C1, right? C1 is going to be, how should I put it? C1 will go really well with C2. Okay, we are 50 pulls in now. Let's hope we get it on the next one. Repeat history and get it 10 pulls earlier, right? Nope. Okay, so this now is 60. It brings us 61 to 70. Still not soft PT yet. Alright. Well, this is really just before soft PT. This is like the 61st to 70 pull, right? Yeah, at least it's a guaranteed Hu Tao, right? Not like the freaking weapon banner. Give me a huge shadow. Huge shadow. Huge shadow. Big ass shadow. Full screen shadow. Oh man. Full screen shadow. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Okay, that's C1. Very nice. Hu Tao is fantastic. I'm so happy. Because I really like Megumin as well in Konosuba. So I'm really glad that we are getting Hu Tao at a good rate. This was, let's see, I have to work backwards. That was the 69th pull. So the first one we got it on 56, I think. No, about 60, I think. This is 69. Nice. Okay, can we get a back-to-back? Let's go hope for a back-to-back, 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 back-to-back. I'll still take 20 pulls. Let's go. Hu Tao, Hu Tao. Oh my god, Xiangling again. She looks like the most common 4-star from this banner at the moment. We haven't even gotten Chong Yun yet. Gotten a couple of Xingqiu and a lot of Xiangling. Okay, how many pulls is that? That's 30 pulls in, right? 30. Let's go. Dragon Spin. Hey, hi Jin Yao, long time no see. Yeah, I know, because you're not playing Genshin, right? You're playing BDM. Oh, right, there's BDM patch today, right? I'll probably do the patch video either late tonight or early tomorrow morning. Okay, let's see. We have 40 pulls in. The next one is 41 to 50. Come on, Hu Tao, come home. Come home. Oh, wow. So this is earlier. This is 41 to 50. Oh, Xingqiu is really good at C6. Makes his Q so good. Oh, yes! I have not even started saying huge ass shadow or huge shoot shadow and we got it. Yeah, so great. It's fan-freaking-tastic. Battlefield of Sun is really fun, initially. It eventually becomes a very tedious kind of schedule to follow, but initially it's definitely fun. Yes, your phone will heat up like crazy. Actually, I really love the Hu Tao ghost, or that question mark over there. That question mark is so funny when she uses her burst, right? It's like the guy was wondering why he got summoned, and then he gets used as a bet. One thing about Xingqiu is, however, if you are on C1 along with C2, right, you'll be spamming your charge attack, and Xingqiu's Q wouldn't proc then. So that's kind of bad. And this is like for the second pull here. This is for the second pull here. My me quitting BDM, it wasn't just BOS lah. It's a whole too many schedules to follow. With my work, right, it's very difficult for me to do the lunchtime world boss, honestly speaking. Hu Tao is, how should I put it? She does enough damage to be like a main DPS, but she's actually a sub in the sense that you need to swap her out when her E ends, her elemental skill ends. One huge shadow, please. I'm still very hopeful for a huge shadow here. Huge shadow. Huge shadow. Cover my whole screen. Let's go. Well, not to be greedy. This is still freaking tastic, right? Yeah, better play BOS on PC rather than phone. That's my advice. I tried playing on mobile phone before because I couldn't have access to my PC. I don't recommend it. Thanks, Jinyao. Yeah, I also feel happier playing Genshin, honestly speaking. So this is C2 Hu Tao. And we have spent a 120 pulls, 120 wishes. 130 wishes for 3 Hu Tao. That's pretty good. It's an average of 40. Nice. Right. Okay. Can we get a back-to-back here? Let's go. Back-to-back. Favonius wobble again. Let's go. I still have not gotten a single Congyun. What's going on here? Imagine if you're someone trying to get Congyun constellations and not even Hu Tao. 140 pulls in, not a single Congyun. What are the odds, right? Let's go, let's go. Oh! There's a Chinese phrase for this. 说曹操，曹操就到. Speak of the devil. Basically, it's the same meaning as speak of the devil. Once I talk about Congyun, he's here. Not that I need him, but yeah. Okay, so we are 30 pulls in now for this current one. This is 31 to 40. Can we get earlier? No. Double 相邻. I was hoping for a 5-star here. Okay, so now that is 50. That's 50 pulls in, right? Next one is 51 to 60. Let's go. For a moment, I thought that was a 5-star, but yeah. 51 to no. Now it's 61 to 70. Come on, come on. Give me a 5-star before we hit soft PT. Oh my god. We really are hitting soft PT here, guys. Although it's a double 3-star, so... sorry, double 4-star. Okay, we are into soft PT. Come on, give me. Don't make it hard PT. Alright, we got it. Huge shadow, please. Hey, wait, I thought Qiqi was supposed to be exclusive after her banner. Qiqi strikes again, man. Well, when I was trying to get C0 cell, I got freaking Qiqi before the cell as well. This is actually C4 Qiqi. Freaking Qiqi, man. She's as troll as Mona. Cover my entire screen again, please. Cover my entire screen. Wrong banner. Yeah, I did not pull on the Qiqi banner at all. I had zero interest in that banner, and yet she still chooses to come on the Hu Tao banner. Can you imagine? I have never put for a character exclusive or character rate up for Qiqi, and I have like, I think this is C4. So troll. And that was like soft PT, right? We hit slightly, just slightly before soft PT. Yeah, let's hope for a back-to-back, yeah, Qiqi. Let's hope for back-to-back. Let's go. Come on, give me a Hu Tao. Oh, the good news is our C3 Hu Tao is going to be guaranteed. Now it's just when we get the 5-star, right? That's only the second Chongyun after what? After 200 plus pulls. Did you know that in the description for the Qiqi banner, they actually said that they actually put her as the event exclusive character. I don't know whether it was a typo. It should be like promotional character. So now Qiqi is still in the banner. Ah man, I was actually kind of happy that she would be removed, but she's not getting removed. Yeah man, no back-to-back. And I'm so upset about Qiqi that I forgot to count how many pools are we in. This is like 30 already, right? It's 3-0, right? Okay, Xiangling is really the most common 4-star on this banner. At least for me. Ah, that's not good. Okay, Rust. Rust is always a nice 4-star. Let's go. This is 51 to 60. Ah. Xiangling again. Man. Alright, guaranteed Hu Tao. Can we get 2 Hu Taos here? That almost frightened me a bit because Xing Yan's shadow is like really huge as well. Nice. One more. One more. One more. Okay. So how many pulls was that? 270 pulls. We got us 4 Hu Tao, 1 Qiqi. Got 4 Hu Tao and 1 Qiqi from 270 pulls. That's an average of 54 pulls per 5-star, which is not too bad. It's pretty good. Oh, see you, Junyao. Okay, sure. I'll try to do the patch notes late tonight then. Okay, guys, what do you think? Should I try for C6 now, or should we try the character first? I'll leave it up to the audience to vote. I actually don't think her C6 is that great actually, because after 1 week of trying Zhongli with the maintaining the less than 50% HP buff, I realized that most of the time when I do die, it's actually not in combat. I die outside of combat when I'm trying to lower his HP to below 50% and I overshot, especially with 4 damage. So what do you guys think? Should we try the character first, or should we continue pulling? If we are not too unlucky, we can still maybe get 2 more Hu Taos without topping up. Try now. Yeah, I was thinking try now too. This is so cute. Let's look at the other one where she pulls the spirit. Oh, I will definitely upgrade 1 by 1 for showcase for the video.
Huh?
For the stream, I mean.
Sayonara.
Alright, let's level her. Oh, she'll still continue the idle animation. I didn't know that. Flutterby. Kinda forgot. What does Flutterby do? Ah, okay, it's the one where she gives crit rate to her party members. Yeah, C6 only gives her like a safety net. I wouldn't really call it like a damage buff. It's just a safety net really. Oh my god. Just ascending gives her 9.6% crit damage. It's so good. There's even a sound effect. Myung 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 myung. Another 9.6%. I think she's the cutest character so far. What do you guys think? The Qiqi and Qiqi is a bit too lolly for my liking. Nice. We got the buff with the 33% pyro damage. I think it's time to start using Hero Suite. Qiqi shoes. If you look at all the other characters when they in their profile, right, for the voices, they always talk about how Hu Tao is pranking them. Okay, final ascension. Let's go. Wait a minute, the crit damage looks a bit lower. No, it's correct, it's correct. 88.4% is correct. Oh my god, it's how ridiculous how much SP tomes it takes from 80 to 90. Okay, we got the base HP, 1552. Let's get us some acquainted fates first. Where's my Ember? My Ember has been the carrier of her artifacts so far. This is really terrible, by the way, this Pyro Goblet. Unfortunately, it's the only usable one for me now. Is Ember... No, that's Xiangling. Ah, okay. Yeah. This is terrible as well, you can see. The only thing it has going for it is HP percentage. Okay, so before I don't worry, I'll be using the Constellation yet. This is just for us to see the state of it. So first one, Hu Tao charge attack, do not consume stamina during her E. This is the one that really increases her damage. Increases the Blood Blossom damage by an amount equal to 10% of Hu Tao's max HP at the time the effect is applied. And here her burst will also apply the Blood Blossom. These two together increases her DPS by a lot, actually. This is more like a future-proofing kind of constellation to make it such that she will be good for future in terms of buffing her team, not just as a DPS. This is only good if her burst is good, but we'll try it out. This is the one where I say it's really more of a safety net rather than an increase in damage, really. Okay, so artifacts we have. Wait a minute, that doesn't look right. Weapons. I'm sorry, Zhongli. Hand over the R5 Homa. Oh wait, do you guys want to see R5 first or R2 first? Which Homa weapon do you guys want to see? Okay, so you see I have the 41k HP. Attack is a bit lower than I want to, but there's talents as well. Let's pump this up to 9. It's about a 5 to 6% damage boost for the Blood Blossom each time. I actually made a mistake. My Zhongli actually kept it at R1 first, the spear. I was so happy getting a double Staff of Homa as the last pull for Zhongli that I ended up refining it directly. The moment I finished refining, I was like, hey, crap. I should have done it left it at R1 for the playtest. Okay, so we are level 9. We'll get this to 7 and we'll get the burst to 6. Oh my god, I'm out of Mora. Man, that really burns through my Mora. I had 3 million Mora, by the way, before we started. 3 million Mora, guys. I've already finished spending 3 million Mora. Yes, we need to go to the shop and get us some Mora. It's my dear Mora. I had thought that 3 million would have been enough. I must have looked at the figures wrongly. You don't need to test talent 6. If you look at my Excel spreadsheet, talent 6 is terrible for Hu Tao on her elemental skill. It's terrible. The only weapon that you can use with talent 6 on E for her is Deathmatch or Dragon Spin, because their base attack are so low. How much does her charge attack do now? Oh, the skilling is actually pretty good. Let's go. That's my last Shard of Legacy, by the way. I don't have any more Shard of Legacy. Well, it's too late because I got it to level 6. No, level 9, sorry. And in terms of damage comparison, I have already done it on the Excel spreadsheet, you'll see that your attack buff gets so low that it's really not worth it. I mean, I will definitely run through the Excel spreadsheet if required, but you'll see that level 6, I've repeated myself many times in my guides. You should not use level 6, even for F2P player. You must target level 9. Okay, so level 6 burst has 400% damage. Oh, wait, is that lower? No, it's not lower. It's just that I'm at level 6. Okay. Little by little, you want to see the increase in power. So what weapon should I use then? What weapon do you want me to use? I don't think I have Black Cleave. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't have Black Cleave enhanced. The only 4-star that I can test with is really Favonius Lance. Okay, so 39k HP, 1.1k attack base, which is very low. We all know that her base attack is very low. Got my artifacts, we got our talents up. Finally my turn. That's what she's saying. Okay, I think this will do for now. Joe setup. Let's try without the less than 50% HP. Yeah, I actually want to try R5 first, personally. There's a cliff that I always like to fall from. I'm not at maximum potential in terms of my artifacts yet. Okay, what mobs do you want to you guys want me to test on? Bosses, mobs, Spiral Abyss, which one? Before that, right? Oops, we healed immediately because we were at the statue. Okay. 3.8k damage, 3.8k attack at level 9 skill without less than 50% HP buff. Hey, hi AK. Oh wait, her wings. I think this looks better. Okay, because the Ruin Guard is the nearest to the teleport point. We try Ruin Guard first. Hu Tao versus Chao. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Oh, her dodge is really nice. There's butterfly trills at the same time, yeah? Oh crap, I should not kill it, right? Ah. I was just enjoying the DPS so much that I forgot I should leave it alive for comparison. But do you guys see? Charge attack was 21k. And the normal hits were really high too. What do you guys think? Now we will hit less than 50% HP, right? Is it? Oh no, not yet. I think I have to leave it alone already, right? This is C0, R2 Homa with more than 50% HP. So now let's try with less than 50%. Whether or not it's better with HP or attack really depends on your setup. I've done a very detailed guide on it in terms of the weapons versus the artifacts that you need. So I put the link in the description as well. You can check those out, and I can also do a live crunching through of the numbers if you guys want. But let's do a bit of playtest first. Crap, we missed it. The Pyro agent has a higher pyro resistance, by the way. Maybe I should try it on 16 bit instead, right? I initially thought that Zhongli might not be good for her, but given how fast her HP drops, Zhongli might actually be pretty good. 28k just now. This is less than 50% HP buff. Ah, it has ended. I think we better teleport away before she dies. The normal attack, wow, did you guys see? Crits were hitting almost, there was 12k, right? There was 12k on the crit just now. And my normal attack was only level 6. No, level 7. Yeah, crits are 12k, right, guys? And oh, wait, what? The Blood Blossom did 15.8k damage. The charge attack dealt 28k, but the Blood Blossom did 15k damage, and that's before I have C2. This is my stats. 63.3% crit rate, 182.5% crit damage. And because we have less than 50% HP, so we have 94.6% pyro. She's definitely DPS, no doubts about it. Can you imagine with C2? Because my HP is 41k. 10% is going to be 4.5k added. Multiply that by the crit damage. Damn. Oh right, 39k because I'm using R2 Homa. Sorry, 39k HP. On my R5 Homa, then it's 41k HP. My artifacts are terrible. If my artifacts were better, the crit rate would have been much higher. Just look at this. There's no crit rate. There's no attack percent. There's no crit damage percent. The only thing it has for it is 9.9% HP. And then we have a crit rate helmet that only has HP percentage. Sense is not too bad, the sense. There's no attack percent, but there's crit rate percent and crit damage percent. Although I would have loved more upgrades onto the crit rate. This feather is probably the best feather amongst the artifacts that I have. At least it has 3 desirable stats. Crit damage, crit rate, and HP percent. This is my flower. 10.5% HP. Crit rate 9.3%. So, honestly speaking, if I had spent more time farming artifacts, I definitely could have gotten better ones. But I have been doing other stuff like collecting her other materials, etc. So yeah, definitely it can be further optimized, especially the crit damage and attack percent. Okay. She has 2k attack now with the less than 50% HP effect. Shall we try R5 Homa now before we try C1? Do you guys want me to try any other mobs? Let's see the Blood Blossom. Yeah, 13k. Oh my god. I think she's gonna die. 4-star pole arms. Lifted will do the best, but Lifted's artifact requirement is higher. Did she die? Oh great, she didn't. Alright, R5 Homa is. That's a good point, Flooney. Let's see. Okay, with R2 Homa first. Base is 1994 right now. 4.3k. Less than 50% HP. 4.3k. Yeah, let's go and do the ultimate. But I think we are running out of time, so let's wait for the whip cooldown. I mean, she really wants to hit me. Okay, bursts. Right now my HP is less than 50%, so the burst is going to be 499% damage. Let's give it a try. Wait, I couldn't see how much damage was that. I saw 70k, but I think that was on the fly. But that's without the E. So 70k is without her E. Let me hit her a few times. Wait, she's gonna die. Don't die, please don't die. 70k is without E buff, by the way. Now we need to get some energy first. Oh crap, she's dead. But I think fly has a lower defense because I usually deal more damage to the fly than the mage itself. Okay, let's see. There's one more mage here. You have to... Actually, the correct cycle is to use her ultimate when her E is almost ending. Her E lasts for 9 seconds. Okay, before I engage, right? Her CD is 16 seconds, so if you do a simple calculation, when you have 7 seconds left on the timer, that's when you should use her Y, or rather her burst. That's crazy, man, her DPS. Oh crap, crap, crap. I think she's gonna die. I realized my normal attacks were not getting me energy, so I used a charge attack. And then it looks like she's gonna die. Oh, yes, she survived. Good job. For her anyway. Alright, now let's try the burst with her E in effect. Oh, it's 70k. Also, I didn't see wrongly, right? Just now was with E. I thought I did not use E before I used the Q just now when it was 70k. So it's 70k again. So burst is not fantastic really. Good thing I'm keeping her at 6. No, this is C0. This is C0 Hu Tao. In terms of build, someone was asking for build, right? So crit rate helmet with HP percent. I obviously wanted better stats. Pyro goblet with HP CRCD. HP sense with CRCD attack percent. Feather with HP CRCD attack percent. Likewise for flower. 3-star weapons. 3-star weapons can't do things, man, guys. I thought I covered in my video. The attack that it gives is way too little, such that the HP buff here is useless. In fact, when I first did my video, the 3-star weapon was the first one I started with in terms of the control, in terms of the crunching of the figures. It was so pathetic that I just dropped it and I went straight to 4-star weapons. Okay, shall we try R5 now? So R5, we now have 2.5k attack instead of 1.99k. HP is 41.5k. When we use our Qiqi, wow, 5k. Hey, that's not right. I thought I calculated 5.4k actually. Ah, I know why. Because I'm still at C0. I don't have my C3 yet. That's the reason why. My calculations were based on C3. I don't think 2-piece Noblesse is great because her burst is not really high damage if you saw just now. Right? 2-piece Glad, I have actually done the calculation before. 4-piece Witch is better because why? When you have 5k attack, that 18% Gladiator buff is going to be a very very small effect. I guess so. The ultimate should be helpful for... It's really for healing, a bit of damage, and to apply Blood Blossom at C2. There is a set that is good for her, Bolite. Bolite is actually better than the Gladiator. Sorry, not the Gladiator, than the Witch 4-piece Witch set if you can keep shield on her constant. Which you can if you have Zhongli really. It's just that I don't have good Bolite artifacts to test with. I was trying to get HP artifact for a Bolite, for like 2 weeks of farming and did not get a single one. I did not get a single HP percentage bolite. I'm not even talking about good stats. I did not get a single HP percentage bolite timepiece. Neither did I get a helmet that was usable. I did get a flower that was okay. And a flower that was usable. That's it, yeah. This is the one with HP percentage. Oh, we are only trying C0 right now. You don't think she's OP, really? Do you see how fast her attacks were? Blood Blossom tech lasts for 8 seconds if I'm not wrong. And it deals damage every 4 seconds. Vaporize test, yes, I need to find a stronger mod for that. Maybe Ruin Guts. Vaporize test burst. Okay, I don't think her burst does a lot of damage. It's only 499% at level 6. The only thing is her attack is really high. To me, she's more of an auto attack character, really. And when you get C1 together with C2, then you should do a lot of charge attacks. Until you apply Blood Blossom on everyone in the field, then you can go back to normal attacks. Lava Walker is not bad, but it has its problems as usual. Okay. Oh! Wait, what? What the? Did that Blood Blossom just do 63k damage? It does 63k damage. That was from the Blood Blossom, right? I don't have a built Kaya, but I can try with Ganyu. We don't seem to get on. Okay, I think he will die. That 63, did anyone see that 63k wasn't from that? It wasn't from charge for sure. I wasn't charging. I think it's from Vaporize Blood Blossom. Hu Tao is gonna die. It is really pop, man. But of course, we are using R5 Homa now, although it's C0. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Blood Blossom because I did not use charge attack. But bear in mind, this is R5 stuff for Homa. We did try R2 just now. Someone wanted me to test burst, right? Apply wet first. 157k. 157 with Vaporize. It's Vaporize Blood Blossom, the 63k, I'm quite sure. Burst was 157k just now with Vaporize on R5 Homa. And we had more than... Did we have... No, we had less than 50% HP. The HP now is because we healed from the burst. With Primordial Jade, you need really good artifacts, otherwise your attack will end up same as 4-star weapons. She even says Yahoo when she glides. Okay, what else do you guys want to see? Shall we test C1? These are the stats. You need the new material from the Primo Jovichep as well as the Pyro Crystals. Yeah, this is C0 with R5 Homa. I tested R2 Homa earlier but without Vaporize. Cryo Flower. Yeah, C1 is just no stamina cost, right? It's just spamming. But I imagine it's helpful in Spiral Abyss when you want to apply. You don't really need C1. I feel you don't really need that stamina cost. It's more of the C2. C2 is really good. Look at how slow the stamina drops. If you ask me, you don't need C1. But when you have C2, it's actually good to spam the charge attack. You guys saw, right, how much damage the charge attack dealt. But bear in mind that the Xingqiu's Q does not proc from charge attacks. Cause the charge attack cost is probably... Oh, it's only 25, man. It's not even 40. It's only 25 cost. I think Zhongni's attack is also higher. Oh no, Zhongni is also 25. Sorry. I think it's Claymore characters that have higher. Yeah, 40 per second. This is aim shot, so doesn't count. 20 on sword character. So Hu Tao it is 25 stamina only. So C1 is not important, but C2 combined with C1 is crazy. My Xingqiu and Zhongli have constellations. Yes, they are both C6, but I don't think it really matters for this playtest. I only have level 7 auto attacks. Can you imagine if I had level 9 auto attack? Wow. I'm very motivated to get the Shard of Foul Legacy for her. So, is it time to test C2? Are you guys okay to test C2? Or you want me to test Spiral Abyss? Actually, we should test Spiral Abyss, right? Let's go test out Spiral Abyss. I don't have 4-star pole arm other than Fervonius Lance at the moment. Okay, there's so many questions about 4-star weapon. I think I need to run through the guide that I did previously. But first off, let's try Spiral. Let's try the most irritating 12 ones first. Shall we do a full... Yeah, I think we should. Let's see. My setup just now was Ningguan. Probably the one Ningguan I want. Albedo. Gonna do it with her. Plus a Xingqiu. And a Zhongli. Maybe I should use the Yona instead of Zhongli. Okay, never mind. Let's just use Zhongli first. The other team we will have Diona for the shield. Ganyu for sure. I want a Razor as the last one. Third one, Pyro. Shall we get a Bandit for the buff? Doesn't seem great. Okay, let's test out Hu Tao in Spiral Abyss against the two extremely irritating Primo Jovishaps. Because it's useless on Hu Tao. This is useless as well. Let's just use this. We are at C0 right now for Hu Tao for the purpose of testing. Alright, now wow, this is a lot of damage, guys. Hey, she shot her for shield. This is awesome because our sacrificial triggered. Refresh our shield. Couldn't see the damage actually. 10k. This is really easy, man. This is really easy, man. 12-1 is so easy with Homa. No, so 12-1 is so easy with Hu Tao. I don't need to do this. Dragon's Bane is actually really good for her. Dragon's Bane is very good for her. Dragon's Bane doesn't do physical damage. Not when you are in your E. When you are in your E, regardless of what weapon you are using, you will do pyro damage. Well, that was really easy on 12-1. That was C0 Hu Tao with a R5 Homa. Why would people complain she doesn't sound right? I think she sounds absolutely perfect actually. Someone requested 4-star, right? I can try with Favonius. That's the only 4-star spear that I have right now. We can hit 3.1k. Not high really. 3.1k, I think it's still decent with Vaporize. What shall we test on? CC Mage? But Favonius Lance is like one of the worst choice for her actually. It doesn't do anything for her. Black Cleave, Deathmatch, Dragon's Bane are all better. $12k on the charge attack. On a level 80 for Favonius. Which I should probably leave before she dies. Talent level auto attack is at level 7. The elemental skill is at 9. Burst is at 6. Cause I read out of shards of Foul Legacy. I'll run through the Excel spreadsheet that I did so that you guys can see the type of attack values you will get with 4-star weapons. Okay, first off, let's try C2. I don't think I need to try C1, right? C1 is just her not requiring charge stamina on her charge attacks. C2 is the one that I think is really good, because it increases the Blood Blossom damage by an amount equal to 10% of the max HP. That's where the beauty of Homa and HP Sense come in, right? If you read the description, Blood Blossom, the pyro damage of Blood Blossom is every 4 seconds. Okay, at the bottom right corner, it's every 4 seconds. Duration is 8 seconds, but you can refresh the duration whenever you use your charge attack. First impression is that it's super strong. Talent priority is definitely her elemental skill, followed by normal attack, then burst. Her burst is not for damage. Handling shields is the same thing, right? Because she's using pyro damage. Wait, wrong. You want to see shields? Sure. Was that a shield? I couldn't sense it. Was there a shield? Feels like a waste, but yeah. This is with 4-star weapon, by the way. This is with Favonius Lance. Why is she weak? She's absolutely crazy. Why would you say she's weak? Why? Because her burst doesn't deal 1 million damage? There are different characters, right? She is not a character meant to deal damage with her burst. Now let's look at R5 Homa if you say she's weak. Where else can we find a cryo mage? I'm leveling friendship level, but I think Geo Resonance is really good. Geo buff, Geo Resonance, and then you have Sing Chill for the Vaporize. So, Roman, you should be going here. Charge attack against shields, right? Yep, she can break the shield. Blood Blossom. Oh my god, it's going to die from Blood Blossom. That was 31k Blood Blossom. Thanks to C2. Yep, thanks to C2. Wow, C2 is nice, man. That's without any buffs. That's without any Vaporize. And the Blood Blossom just did 31k damage. And R5 Staff of Homa, yeah? Anything else you guys want me to test before we try C3? Because I'm going to get even more attack with C3. I actually didn't want to kill that Abyss Mage, but yeah, the DOT, I can't help the DOT. Chow, okay. I'd be interested to try Chow, or try on Chow as well. You want to see the ultimate with a 4-star weapon, okay. After Chow. Okay, fine. We're going in anyway, right? So let's try the ultimate with a 4-star weapon without Vaporize, yeah? Yeah, she's like Gan Yu, you can just have her. Just her alone will do. Oh, but Gan Yu has an advantage against flying that she doesn't have, yeah? $40K on a 4-star weapon like Vaporize Lance. Oh, but the normal attack is so much more damage though. Oh crap. That's where C6 come in, right? I actually was just trying to switch to Zhongli and then quit from the domain. Okay, I think we can afford to eat one chicken. That was with a 4-star weapon. Even the DPS is pretty good. If you're not convinced, we try again. Without bursts. With a 4-star weapon, yeah? A level 80 for Vaporize Lance. Because that's the only 4-star weapon that I have right now. Without any Vaporize, by the way. Alright, let's try with Vaporize. Look at how fast the HP bar drops. This is weak? I don't think so, right? Talent priority is yes, E, normal attack, and then Q. Let's try to do Vaporize again. Nice. Sacrificial kick in. Oh man, we are lacking just a little bit. We're waiting for a cooldown on my Xingqiu. Alright. Easy, guys, easy. This is C2 Hu Tao with a level 80 for Vaporize Lance. Someone wanted to see stats, right? Okay, so HP 35k because I'm not using Homa. Attack, base attack is 1k. 63.3% crit rate, 116% crit damage because I'm not using Homa. Hu Tao ultimate was 40k crit just now. 4-0. She's not meant to be a high burst damage character. She is a damage character where you should first start with the charge attack and then use normal attacks. You can do one more charge attack at the end, or you can choose to do multiple charge attacks if it's your cup of tea, especially if you're C1. Let's try with R5 Homa on Child. Lifted Spear has a much higher requirement, but a much higher attack ceiling as well on her E. Alright, I should show with Favonius Lance the attack, right? When you use your E. 3.1k.
ヒルチャールのお兄さんが病気になっ。どうしてここに来たか。
Why is it only 4.6k? Her burst? No, her burst is not a high damage modifier. Why do you think that it's a high damage modifier? Look at this. It's skill damage 400%. When your HP is low, it's 499%. It's not 400 plus 499 by the way. It's either or. It is not 400 plus 499. It's either or. You want to talk about high damage modifier? Look at this. This is high damage modifier. 1030%. This is not high, man. This is 400%. Even with Melt, I'll give you 800%. And I tried with Vaporize earlier, it was 157k. I can also use Ganyu, of course, why not? The only reason I'm putting Xingqiu here is because I am doing the friendship, but if I were to use Ganyu, I will use Ganyu's burst, then I'll switch to Hu Tao for the melt. Okay, stat after Homa. 41.5k HP, 2.5k attack. This is with less than 50% HP. When I use this, the E, we have 5k attack. The only reason I mentioned okay, sorry. The only reason I mentioned only 4.6k is because I was expecting to see 5k here, like what we see. Nobliss is not good because her melt is really not high burst damage. I don't know why everyone is saying it's high burst damage. It's not. Melt charge attack, sure. Okay, just in case. We try with R5 Homa now. I'll say which set is better. In fact, no, if you ask me, retracing Bolite is the best if you can maintain the shield. Is it too early to use the burst? Ah, shit. Our shield expired. 2 Crimson, 2 Gladiator is not good. I've already done the stats. Gladiator adds very little attack because when you are using Hu Tao, your attack is going to go very high. It's going to be 3k at the minimum, right? We saw a use case for C6 by the way. Not surprising, man. Tawny is full of 1 million damage figures. His artifacts are really
せっ
good.
かくのチャンスだ。本気を出して俺を楽しませてくれ。投稿も一つの選択だよ。俺は敗者に優しいからね。どこに行く？悪くないね。
32k, but that was without melt.
ここまで持つな。
相関化粧
Let's try to get some energy.
いざ
無駄だ。
Actually, that's strong. Maybe if I get her ultimate up to level 12, then we can try to do a melt, right? 300% crit damage, no wonder. No wonder, man, 300% crit damage. This is mine, by the
ル
way.
チャールのお兄さんが病気になっ
Yeah, it's only E, that's the pillar problem, right? I have to put the pillar on a different direction. Okay, but before that, right? I want to get some energy first. I killed all the mobs that are near to me. Ah, 350 EM. That's if you want to go all out on burst damage. I don't understand the fascination with trying to hit all the high figures with bursts actually. I'd rather have like what you have here, where her charge attack, her normal attacks deal a lot of damage, right? Okay, I'm here for energy.
Iza! Ganzan Hachiku!
相関化粧やっ部外者禁止
Ganzan Hachiku! 隙あり甘い隙あり
Okay, should we have full energy ready? No, this is C2. This is not C3. I have not used this C3 yet. If I use C3, we'll have more damage as well. Okay, let's try putting the shield, the pillar, at a very far location. Combined cell and Tartalia. Yeah, actually that's not a bad analogy. Okay, what am I doing? That's strong. This S.
気を読み違えてるよ。
剣女盤石
褒めてあげよ
さよなら
う。無駄だ。
That was one shot. I couldn't see the damage. Did you guys see the damage? I'm not necessarily going to pull for C6 Hu Tao, by the way. I'm not convinced that it's absolutely necessary, by the way. 50k HP gives 2800 attack on level 10E. Depends on what weapon you're using. Really depends on what weapon you're using. Shall we try C3 now? Versus Oof. Cryo Reg is fine. Cryo Reg is fine. Oof is nearer, right? Get her C1 for C6 Xiao. That's a good point. Woofy is here. Between Klee and Hu Tao. How to say? I don't have Klee, so I don't want to comment. Let's get some energy for my Hu Tao. For my... no. Ganyu wouldn't work. So that was Cell, right? But it's still slower than Cell because she has to swing a normal attack first before she can charge. You don't even need to worry about maintaining her HP below 50%. You will always be below 50%. Because the activation takes so much damage, honestly speaking. It's 30% of her current HP, the activation cost. Wait. Oops. Wrong direction. And it's not just a charge attack. Her Blood Blossom at C2 does a lot of damage. Even before C2 it did a lot of damage. True, you can use charge attack from distance. Oh! Oh my god, my shield ended just in time. Come and heal me, Oof. So you can't dash through the wolf, but you can deal a whole lot of damage to him. Bye, Wolfie. You don't really want a huge amount of HP. No, you should aim for as high as amount of HP that you can get without sacrificing your crit rate and crit damage substats. And it's doable. Cause just look at this. This is terrible. I don't have crit damage or attack percent substat. I don't have crit rate, crit damage here. This is okay in terms of crit rate, crit damage. This is okay. And this is lacking crit damage and attack percent. All my artifacts are really terrible. Honestly speaking, they aren't great. They are not great. But I'm still able to get 63.3% crit rate and 182% crit damage because number one, her Ascension stack gives crit damage, Homa gives crit damage, and I'm using crit rate helmet, crit rate headpiece. Okay, let's do Cryo Regis next. Let's cryo, yeah. Mihoyo introduces us Gan Yu Xiao and Hu Tao. Welcome to Power Creeps. Yeah, indeed.
行くぞ行くぞはっおいはっ
難攻不落
Oh crap, we are on cooldown. We should have used another character for this. And then... Okay. Blood Blossom still does its damage, I guess. Venti still best CC. Oh, definitely. He's the only 6-star character in the game, right? Skyward Spine is not as good as you think. I'll show you guys later. In fact, I covered it in my spreadsheet already. Well, I guess I have to show it again. Okay, I'm going to try C3. So with a R5 Homa, this is the attack, 0.5k to 545. Earlier we had 5k attack after using her E. Now we have 5395. Okay, this is much closer to my figures. My calculation was around this figure as well. So this is the 5.4k I was talking about. Bolite set, in fact, in my opinion, is the best on her. If you can get the right stats. I don't have the right stats, so that's why I'm using 4-piece Crimson. I found the same amount of time, 2 weeks each, on the Bolite, 2 weeks on the Crimson. Couldn't get the Bolite, but we got some usable Crimson pieces. Okay, what mobs do you guys want to see the damage test on? Shout again? Because I'm lazy, I'm just going to use food to heal up here. If you are someone who always uses Zhongli, right, it's not a problem at all. Zhongli's shield is like the easiest to run. Even Diona's shield has downtime, but Zhongli's shield does not have all. That was a 30k normal attack. Ouch.
Huh.
92k charge attack with melt. I'm waiting for him to die from the Blood Blossom, by the way. Floor 10 of Spiral Abyss. Why would you want to... Okay, I can test the auto attack without the E, but it's going to be terrible. Oops. We missed the window to skip. Ghost Dash, yes, her Ghost Dash is very nice. I like it too. Oh, okay, we can skip again. Where is she? Are you finally done with your last dash? Oh, his cryo status is gone already though.
剣女盤石
Oh, that didn't apply cryo on him. Okay, now it is because of the pyro earlier. I think she's better than Dilo and Klee at the moment, based on what we can see. Bear in mind, my artifacts are really not optimized, man. They are really not optimized. Spiral Abyss. Someone wanted to test like her, how should I put it, her ICD for the normal attacks, right? I guess we can test with Gan Yu. Really? Aren't other YouTubers testing her as well? Artifacts not full HP. Hit piece is crit rate. Pyro Goblet only HP sense. Should I try floor 7? The one with the bonus crit damage. I'm not using Bolite, I'm using Crimson 4 piece because I couldn't get a good Bolite. But Bolite, in my opinion, is actually better. Okay. I think her C2 is the super Constellation actually, not the C1. I don't mind doing Divaling because we haven't done Divaling yet, right? But we don't have Melt ready. Let me go and get Melt energy for my dear Gan Yu first. Faster deload, yes. Crimson Witch is not even 40%, it's only 22.5% pyro damage because her E is, it only works one, you only get one stat from it. I don't have 400% attack cap, but I'm very close to it with the level 12 skill. Oops, wrong. Okay, full energy. Hu Tao next. Bola is the best set for her, in my opinion. But there's a caveat lah. There's the shield that you need to do. If I had managed to get Bolite artifacts, I'll definitely use Bolite on her. You've seen my comp here. I already have Zhongli, right? Okay, Divaling. Now that we have full energy, you guys want to see the burst or the E? Sorry, the burst or the normal attacks? My artifacts are terrible, guys. They are really terrible. They are not optimized. They are usable, but they are not the best. Okay, so starting from flower. I only have HP percent and crit rate. Ideally, you want HP percent, crit rate, crit damage, and attack percent. Likewise for flower, these are the 4 stats that you want. I'm still lacking attack percent on this. HP sense and crit rate, crit damage, flat HP and attack percent. If you don't have flat HP and you have energy recharge, it's nice too. Pyro Goblet for sure. And obviously you need HP percentage, attack percentage, crit rate, crit damage. Which if you see I only have 1 HP percentage stat here. Helmet, likewise, I'm using crit rate main stat. And I don't have crit damage or attack percent on this. You should have those 3 stats. The standard 3 stats. The standard 4 stats, sorry. If you can't have one of the 4 stats because of the main stat, the next stat will either be flat HP or energy recharge. This is C3. We have finished testing C0, C2. We are now at C3. Okay, let's do Divaling. But the caveat is that although I do not have great artifacts, I have a great weapon. Okay, normal with skill first is fine by me. Wait, I have Ganyu, right? Why did I use the aim? Okay, he has Cryo on him. I don't have Divaling on anyone, guys. Just a shield, yeah? Normal attacks, guys. Normal attacks. She's not good? Are you sure? I wasn't even spamming my charge attack. Only towards like the second half I was spamming my charge attacks. Yeah, I'm using Staff of Homa. R5. I tested with the 4-star weapon earlier as well. Favonius Lance. A level 80 Favonius Lance. Okay, now let's try with the burst, right? Oh, I'm only putting the Ningguan there for the Joe buff, really. The Joe Resonance. And again, I forgot to use Ganyu. Okay, just so that she has a Sayonara. Oh, we did not crit. We did not manage to crit there. Unlucky. Depends on your Fisher damage, but the thing is, you see me not really doing reactions now, but Fisher's Bird is going to mess up your reactions, right? If you are going for a constant melt or constant vaporize, especially with Xingqiu. Provided you have a Zhongli. If you don't have a Zhongli, it's hard to keep the shield constant. Okay, Okay, I don't really think that she is the burst damage kind of character. But if you guys really want me to use Mona, I can.
満天の星はこの手のひらの中にあります。
Literally came exactly at the same time as Hu Tao bullying debugging. I did not do debugging. This is the only time I'm doing debugging right now. I was trying the other stuff. Okay, I guess we'll go with this. And to mess it up, how about we give her Trillion Tails as well? Where's my Trillion Tails? My god. No, not this. Oops, where did my Trillion Tails go? I should really just buff it so that I can find it, right? Ah, okay, there you go. Okay, let me just enhance it with like 1 level. And it's fine. So it's easier to find it in future. By the way, my Mona is also not optimized. Her burst level is only level 9, I think. I do have a Noelle that I am building. She's only level 60 right now though. Sound effects of a charge attack. Ah yeah, I like it too. There's a spinning drill sound, right? Yes, Asia server is updated. Damn, I should keep my speed instead of using a charge attack. My Mona's ultimate is not ready, guys. My Mona's ultimate is only level 9 though. It's not maximized yet, cause I have not ascended her yet. She's still at 80. You get 2% more damage per level. Level 1 to 90 is about 414 hero suite, and a few other adventurous experience and the lowest tier books. Oh wait. I cannot go here to charge Hydro because it's Hydro Slimes. She's... I guess you can call her main DPS for the duration of her E. I am going to try farming the Bolite set this week as well. I think it's definitely the best set for her.
離れてください。はい。離れてください。運命の。止めるか。新しい信号。
Wait, do you guys want me to try burst? If yes, then I probably have to charge Hu Tao's attack as well. It doesn't. It's a flat amount that she heals. The only thing that affects her heal is the number of targets that you hit. How far away am I from energy? Just a little bit. Fine, we're going again. Dragon's Bane is actually quite a good option. It's about rank 2 of the 4-star weapons that I reviewed previously. Her DPS is very high. This is very fun, by the way. Okay, anyway, let's stop messing around. Skyward Spine is as controversial as it sounds. It's actually the worst 5-star weapon for her, in my opinion. Unless you have R5 Skyward Spine, which, come on, if you're going to spend money on R5 Skyward Spine, you might as well spend on Homa, right? Okay, now we have full energy at last. R2 Dragon's Bane would be stronger than Blackcliff, R1 Blackcliff. Even R1 Dragon's Bane is better than R5 Blackcliff, honestly speaking. You will show the spreadsheet later so that it's clearer.
Ganzan Hachiku. Ganzan Hachiku.
Oh, I know why, guys. When she activates her skill, it takes away the element. It takes away the reaction. I thought it didn't do any damage actually, but it still applies pyro. It still applies pyro. That's the reason why. Does it deal damage when she goes into a stance? It doesn't actually deal damage, but I think because it applies pyro, the hydro gets removed. But at least the damage boost is still there from Mona. Oh my god, now we're going to charge energy again. The only thing I hate is charging energy, honestly speaking. It doesn't actually deal damage, it just takes up the element though. You have 3 5-star weapons, they are all Skyward Pride. Razor sounds like the best character for you to use then. Dragon's Bane R4 is very nice random. It's really good, but the caveat is that you have to use Xingqiu. I would recommend using Xingqiu if you want to use Dragon's Bane. Okay, let's see. Sure. Cool. Full energy. She's not a traditional burst DPS. She's not a character where you switch her in, deal DPS, and then you switch out. She still needs to stay on the field for 9 seconds. Hu Tao's E with Mona, then once you switch out, your E will be gone. Yeah, still get Omen boost, just not the Vaporize. Yeah, let's give it a try. Honestly speaking, you don't need C1 to spend your charge attacks. Her charge attack is only 25 stamina cost. So you can actually spend it 10 times before you run out of stamina. So, provided you don't dodge. I wouldn't say it's absolutely necessary. But it's very good when combined with her C2. Wait. I think we just messed this up. Gotta restart. I don't want to have to go and charge my energy again. Yeah, I also find it hard to answer that question whether she's a waifu. She's more cute than waifu material though. Hu Tao's ties are thick. Really? Oh, I can't see the zoom here. Okay. That's why I say her kit is really not meant to be burst. She's really meant to be a normal attack or even charge attack spamming character. You should always use the charge attack first to apply Blood Blossom though. Tit ties saves lives. It's thick, really? Okay, this is too zoomed in. It's not really thick, right? I don't think so. Yeah, normal skill charge is definitely better on her. Okay, what else shall we test, guys? If we are done with the testing, I will run through my spreadsheet for the 4-star weapons. I'll show you guys all the permutation that we have done in terms of the attack value, and you will understand why it says some of the 5-star weapons aren't that great. Only Homa is the one that's really great for her. Underwhelming? No, she's fantastic. I've been saying this throughout the whole stream. She's not a character where you want to deal high burst damage. She is meant to be using her auto attacks as well as her charge attack. Okay, fine. We showcase Chao again with normal attacks. Or we can go Spiral Abyss and I can show. Primal Jovishat. Yeah, sure. We haven't tried that today, right? We should give that a try. Oh, that's what you meant by lizard, right? Jovishat. Star Glitter. I don't have ores to level any other 4-star weapon at the moment. I use everything on the 2 Staff of Homas that I have. Honestly, her burst is really more to heal herself and still maintain her DPS at the same time. You can think of it that way. Okay, just now we already tried C0 with a level 80 for Vonia's Lance. She's still pretty good.
Hi.
難攻不落。
どれに足らないの？この仕事は排除するべきですね。はっ。さあ。よっ。ほい。やや。
天理チョーク。
Finish it off with this. Oh man, we didn't crit. Okay, so that's how she looks like against the Primo Jovishep. You guys want to see Forwarder's Lance against Primo Jovishep? I can do that too. But we have to wait for the Jovishep to respawn. Black Cliff Pole is not too bad, but Dragon's Bane is better. Whether she can reach Gan Yu? Close. But Gan Yu, no matter what, has a slightly better advantage in the stand that she can take care of flying mobs. Staff of Homeless is really good on her. Even R1 Staff of Homeless is great on Hu Tao. I know Melt does more damage, but I feel like Xin Qiu's Q lasts longer than Gan Yu's Melt. Gan Yu's out for the Melt triggers. Deathmatch is not too bad, but I rate it the lowest amongst the 4-star weapons with like crit rate or crit damage. Obviously, the other 4-star weapons without crit or crit damage would be worse. I'm not sure whether he has respawned yet. I'm pretty sure Hu Tao is still stronger than a C0 Hu Tao is still stronger than a C1 Deloot. Because I have a C3 Deloot and I still think my Hu Tao is stronger, even at C0. I have a bad feeling that he hasn't respawned yet though. Yep. Wait, why is there a chest? Oh, because I didn't claim the rewards, right? Anyway, I need energy, so let's go in and get some energy. Yeah. Gan Yu is so strong that I don't like pairing Gan Yu with Hu Tao because Gan Yu is so strong that she can solo all the way. She can be a selfish DPS, she can be a sub DPS. But for the sake of testing, let's put Gan Yu first for safe comparison. Oh wait, I should use the other one, right? So Constellation's making her worse? Nah, it wouldn't. In fact, I think C2 is really good. C3 is very good as well. The moment I went to C3, I got additional 400 attack off of her E. HP percentage for sense for sure. Oh, there is one permutation that I can try actually. I can try to have lower crit rate along with higher attack, because I have a attack percent sense that I can use. It's a usable one, along with a HP percent hit piece. That's my HP percent hit piece. Yeah, this is the one. So I lose out on crit rate. I lose about 20% crit rate. Sorry, that's not accurate. I lose about 20% crit rate, a bit of crit damage. But I do get increased attack, because if you remember, my attack was 2545 before I use my E. So if I use the E now, we hit 5.5k attack with the attack percent sense and HP hit piece. But my personal preference probably would still be to use this with a higher crit rate. And where's my... yeah, this is the one. Okay. So, but that permutation is only possible if you have level 12 E. You need this to hit the max attack cap. Yes, Hu Tao only heals herself. Lifted is the best 4-star actually. Just that Lifted requires you to get better artifacts than Dragon Spin. It's much harder to gear your artifacts on Lifted than Dragon Spin, but Lifted has a higher attack potential than Dragon Spin. Okay, sorry, we were supposed to use 4-star weapon for bonus lance against Primo Jovishep, right? You only get 1 stat from Crimson Witch, yes, but that 1 stat still deals more damage than a Gladiator 2-set bonus, by the way. Poem or Olivia WTV Fisher's girlfriend. She only heals herself, and let me just take a bit of HP healing first. Hey, I just realized she runs pretty cute though. I actually got energy from that. Oh, wrong. The cryo was already gone. Well, we killed ourselves. Damn, we almost killed it in 2 waves. Yeah, imagine on Bolite, right? Exactly. That's why I say Bolite is better. Dragon Spine Weapon? Why would Dragon Spine Weapon be the best 4-star for her? She's not a cryo character. She's not a 4-star character. She's not a cryo character. Why would Dragon Spine Weapon be better? This is Dragon Spine Weapon. She's a pyro, not a cryo, so I don't think it's that great. In fact, if you think about it, right, even if I am able to do a 200% attack using this Ice Seeker, every 10 seconds, I think it's still worse off than Crescent Pike. because Crescent Pipe triggers every hit. When reactions, it depends. If you have a high elementary mastery, then it deals a lot more. Because the effect of increasing the melt damage or vaporize damage by 15%, it is multiplicative on top of your EM's boost. So if you have a high elementary mastery, then it will be better. Dragon's Bane is the second weapon in my personal ranking. I'll run through it shortly. What else did I wanted to do? Okay, anything else you guys want me to play test before I move on to the Excel spreadsheet? So I can answer all the questions about the 4-star weapons. Oh yes, Wanderer set would be really good that if it does work on pole arm, but it doesn't, unfortunately. Elementary Mastery card, nah, you guys know right, pyro damage is no matter what is better. I have a Bolite set, but I don't have a HP Bolite set, that's the problem. My Zhongli is using Bolite set right now. And he has pretty much forgone his HP. I don't have any good HP rolls on these Bolite sets, right? You can see from the Bolite set. It's all attack, crit rate, crit damage. I only have 1 HP roll here. 0 here, 0 here, 0 here. I would say Bolite is the best set for her. Okay, let me do the spreadsheet. I don't think she can heal in co-op, it should be only for herself. Oops, my spreadsheet crashed. Okay, let me try this out. Other members' crit rate is only if you have 4K. Sorry, C4. It's only if you have C4. Let me sort out the Excel thingy. Huh, can't get it though. My artifacts are not insane. My artifacts are less than ideal, honestly speaking. Okay, let me just show this Excel first. I don't know why it's not detecting it correctly. Driving me crazy. Hi everyone, it's Koinzell here. So today I'm going to do a very detailed guide on Hu Tao. This is pre-release by the way, so it's still very subject to change. By the way, you like the view. But I can easily update. Okay, can you guys see? Based on whatever changes I'm trying to show now, that are done to her kit, as long as it's not too major. So first off, let's talk about the Hu Tao elemental skill. But it doesn't follow my stats first. So base stats wise, Hu Tao has really high base HP. Okay, that's one other way. Ah, okay, I know why. I know what's the problem already. Okay, anyways, someone was asking about artifacts, right? So let me just show the artifacts first. My artifacts are not crazy. This is my crit rate helmet. The only good stat it has is the HP percentage. All others are trash. This is the same. Pyro cup with HP percentage, the rest are trash. The only reason I'm using this is because it's the witch set. Okay, this should be better. Sense is decent, but no attack percent. Feather is okay, no attack percent. Flower, no attack percent, no crit damage. So my artifacts are not crazy at all. Right? It's not crazy at all. Okay. Can you see the Excel spreadsheet now? This should work. People are asking me about 4-star weapons so much that I thought I should show the 4-star weapons. Let's just look at level 90, weapon level 90, right? This is deathmatch. R1 deathmatch with less than 2 opponents. The max you can go is 3.3k attack. Let's round it up and say it's 3.4k attack, yeah? Okay, I just realized I should quickly catch up on the messages just in case there's any questions I have not answered. $2,000 attack was with Staff of Homa with less than 50% HP. I think 4-piece Crimson is better than 2-piece Crimson and 2-piece Noblice unless you really want to go for her burst damage. But Oh yes, the passive does increase the crit rate, correct? Okay, so if I look at the spreadsheet, right? This is deathmatch. It's not great, man, honestly speaking. A lot of people say that, oh, deathmatch is good because of the crit rate. But your absolute potential, your attack potential is actually very low. Okay, it's very low. And R1 deathmatch, this is what you get. Sure, it makes your artifact upgrades easy, really easy. If you see here, it's really easy. 1 HP percentage upgrade, 6 crit damage upgrades, assuming you get all these stats row, right? If you don't get all these stat row, just add 1 upgrade for each missing one. So deathmatch is really easy to gear, but in return, your attack is terrible, honestly speaking. This is Dragon's Bane. Dragon's Bane R1. Assuming you have skill level 9, you are going for a 50% CR target, you get 3.7k attack. 3.7k attack, man. That's so much better than 4k, right? And this is assuming that the R1 effect is active, which is just the 20%. But of course, there's a caveat here. You need to use Xingqiu for the best results. So that even as you are triggering your Vaporize reaction, the Hydro element remains there for your Dragon's Bane effect to be effective. If you have R5 Dragon's Bane, it's even better, it's 4k attack. I mean, this is a very simplistic kind of addition, but this has already factored in that you are using a Pyro Cup. Right? So this is Dragon's Bane. So Dragon's Bane is good. Black Cliff Pole. With R5 max stats, you can hit almost the same figure. But we all know Black Cliff Pole max stats is not easy to hit. Right? It's very, very conditional. And take for example, if you are in a map like Primo Jovi, the Chof, sorry, not Primo, the normal Jovi Shaps in floor Chof 1. What can you do? The Black Cliff Pole stats aren't going to be effective at all. Right? It's not going to be effective at all. It's not great, really. And with R1 max stats, you have 3.7k. So if you ask me, Dragon's Bane and Black Cliff Pole, Dragon's Bane is definitely better. Now, then we go on to Lifted, right? Lifted has the best potential. R5 Lifted is 4.3k attack. R1 Lifted is 4.2k. With double HP Sense and HP Hit Piece. Because only with double HP on Lifted, R1, then you can get the max attack buff. All these pink figures denotes that you didn't get the 400% attack buff. Okay? So if I talk about overall ranking, right? This is the one. R5 Lifted is definitely the best, assuming you have all Liyue comp. Dragon's Bane together with a R1 is almost on par with R1 Lifted. R5 Black Cliff max stats is third. Then you have the Ram 4, which is your R1 Dragon's Bane, or R1 Black Cliff max stats, or R5 Black Cliff with a realistic 1 to 2 stacks. Then you have R5 Deathmatch next, and R1 Deathmatch is the worst. So amongst 4-star weapons, this is the ranking. After I crunch all the figures and permutate the attack values. Black Tesla is terrible, the attack is too low. So the MS attack cap of 400% is also too low for it to be effective, really. Now, someone was asking me about Skyward Spine, right? Skyward Spine, okay, this is Skyward Spine. You see here, there's no way you can hit the max damage 400% attack cap. No way. Every single permutation you fail. Even if your artifact upgrades are absolutely perfect, to hit 50% crit rate at least, 155% crit damage, this is the best you can do, 3k attack. And you require C3 Hu Tao, along with 2 HP main stat, Sense and Hit Piece. And you need your upgrades to roll exactly in this manner to achieve these stats. So you ask me if Skyward Spine is great, it's not that great. But if you compare against Black Cliff Pole, obviously it's going to be better than Black Cliff Pole, even if you don't roll the perfect stats. Oh no, wait, I shouldn't put it that way. It will only be better than Black Cliff Pole if you roll the perfect stats. If you don't, it's still going to be far off. You'll see here the stats is very, very stringent, sorry. The artifact upgrades must go in this particular way. And you need HP percentage, attack percent, CR and CD present on all possible artifacts. So Skyward Spine is very demanding on your artifact gearing, without giving you that much of a boost, really. If you compare this to Black Cliff Pole, you are better off using Black Cliff Pole, right? At least Black Cliff Pole's artifacts are a lot more easier to do. Look at this, it's definitely easier. You still have like 7 flexible upgrades that can go into like flat defense, flat attack, etc. So that's why I say 5-star weapons wise, only Homa is really, really good. The rest of them, the problem is that their base attack is so high that it doesn't help. The base attack is just too high. It's too high such that you can't actually maximize the attack buff from Hu Tao's kit. So Hu Tao is a bit special in that aspect, where sometimes 4-star weapons can do better than 5-star weapons if you are not using Homa. Alright. So I hope that's clear. Are there any other questions about 4-star weapons versus 5-star or specific 4-star against specific 4-stars? If not, then I can go back to the game. Sorry. Any attack above 4k is useless? What do you mean? What do you mean by any attack above 4k is useless? The higher the better, actually. Because Lithic has a much higher base attack than Dragon's Bane. Dragon's Bane actually has the lowest base attack. Dragon's Bane has the lowest base attack amongst 4-star weapons. Lithic has the highest base attack amongst 4-star weapons. And Lithic is harder to build because Lithic's crit rate at R1 is only 12%. But at R5, it's actually okay because it's 28%. But within Hu Tao's kit, your attack will still matter a lot, right? R4 weapon, you only lose very little damage actually. If you have no Homa, but if you have Dragon's Bane, it's still feasible. You only lose about 4% damage if you use R4 versus R5, assuming you're talking about Dragon's Bane. So yeah, it's still very, very doable. The good thing about Dragon's Bane is that it makes your artifact, how should I put it? It makes your artifact gearing a lot easier than Lithic. But if you can get like the perfect type of artifacts, then Lithic will be better in terms of potential. But of course, Lithic, like what Vaughn mentioned, it can only be obtained on the weapon banner. So I know it's not easy. My screen is wonky? Really? Oh, okay, sorry. It kinda... Why did it automatically go that way? Alright, this should be better. Hu Tao with 1900 attack. Once it will be good with a 2-piece crimson. I assume your 1900 attack is with E or without E? Is your 1900 attack with E or without E? That's the question that I have. Bowlight is really the same in terms of the main stat and the attack percent, as well as crit rate, crit damage. It still holds as per my SL crunching in terms of the figures, because that doesn't matter what type of artifact you are using. So for example, right, if I have Bowlight with the same mat stats, even the same sub stats here, it will still work. It will still work. With the exact same main stat and sub stat, Bowlight, I feel it will still be better than this 4-piece crimson right now. And the main stat, if the main stat remains and the sub stats improve, that's even better. Actually, if I consider the fact that Gan Yu's attack needs to charge, Hu Tao might do more actually. I have to do a side-by-side comparison and measurement. Because if you think about it, the Blood Blossom damage does a lot. And her normal attacks are decent too. Her charge attack is also faster than Gan Yu. Right? She can do two charge attacks in the time it takes for Gan Yu to do one aim shot. So then add the Blood Blossom damage to that. She might actually do more damage than Gan Yu. Yeah, she might actually do more damage than Gan Yu, man. Dragon's Bane over Favonius Lance for sure. The only reason I was testing with Favonius Lance is because that's the only 4-star weapon. I mean, if you think about it, 1, 2, that's the amount of time. In the same time, I can do 2 charge attacks. And I apply Blood Blossom as well. Gan Yu's charge damage is 2 seconds. I'm pretty sure you can do 2 charge attacks in 2 seconds. Exactly, you might miss with Gan Yu. I have not tried her C6. I only put until C3. I'm very undecided on her C6 though. C6 is really just so that you don't die, but it's not that important really. You guys think that is important? I don't think so. I mean, you can just take food, right, to revive. And Inspire Abyss, if she dies, just restart. And besides, with Zhongli's shield, it's hard for her to die, honestly speaking. So, even as someone who spams, right, I don't feel like C6 is really required. I may not pull for her C6 after all. Maybe the charge attack. I have not done any cancelling. Maybe this will be a better DPS window. Okay, let me see. Okay, first 3 hits are fast, 4th and 5th hit are slow. So maybe 3 hits. Yeah, I think that would be a better DPS for her. 3 hits, charge on the 3rd hit. Oops, yeah, I screwed up there, but yeah. 4-piece Thunder Fury with Hu Tao. But Electro is not a good damage, right? Electro element with Pyro, you'll just be overloading and the mods will be flying away. Doesn't sound great to me on paper. I love the sound effect. Yeah, yeah. Yes, Mystic, that's a very good point. When you have to aim with Gan Yu. 1900 attack without E. Oh, that's very nice. That is very nice. But what weapon are you using, Fahad? Xianglings. That's a good point. I think it's faster. Actually, it's about the same, right? Feels the same to me. Albedo is actually good with her. Right, you trigger the Albedo per charge. No, per 2 charges. Better than Ningguan. This is just C3 Hu Tao, and I think C3 is good enough if you're just pursuing damage. Oops. Yeah, the yeah is nice. Yeah, I think Hu Tao is really high damage, man. I mean, look at how fast I cleared floor 12-1 just now, right? And not to mention how fast I take down bosses. Although to be fair, we do have R5 star for Homa. Okay, so personally, I think I would like this combination. Let's try out this comb. Which boss? Jovishet? Deathmatch with Hu Tao. Okay. If I'm not wrong, your attack boost is only going to be like 1980. So you still can hit 4k at that, so that's not too bad. Sorry, what was your original question? Oh, whether it would be good with a 2-piece Crimson. You can't see it about Elemental. I'm not looking at just DPS. Zhongli provides a shield with heal for my Hu Tao. It's great utility. On top of that, there's a 20% debuff, right? And when my Hu Tao's E is on cooldown, my Zhongli is going to be the attacker. Because this is a physical attack Zhongli. Not a full-fledged one, but good enough. It's using bow light. Locker? What locker? Sorry, what locker? What do you mean by locker? And wait, why is my HP? Oh, okay, because I'm using R2 Homa. Okay, current constellation is 3. Oh, good. Sacrificial triggered. I did make a mistake here. I should have started with my charge attack first at the very first skill instead of attacking a few times before the charge attack. Don't forget that the resistance debuff is halved when it's negative. So your actual effect is, let's say against someone that has 0% resistance against Pyro, your actual debuff is actually 10% versus 20%. But of course, the effect of Sucrose giving EM is very good as well. Both are workable. Both are workable. But maybe for pure damage, Sucrose will probably deal more. Because Zhongli, after all, is all-rounder. He's giving you shield, he's giving you heal. He can't possibly be the best DPS support as well. Right? But if you look at my resonance just now, all the resonance dealing damage, it's still very nice. Right? It's still dealing a decent amount of damage. What is characters lockers? Do you mean the constellations? Okay, that's the problem with joystick. Sometimes it sprints to the wrong place. Do you mean constellations? Or artifacts? I'm not quite sure what is character lockers. Anyone knows? So far, I feel Hu Tao's HP activation cost has been very manageable. In fact, it's very good because it helps to keep her at less than 50% easily. Yeah, Bennett, the problem with Bennett is the heal. If you want Pyro Nether Resonance, maybe Xiangling. Or even Xing Yan for the shield. I don't have... Actually, I shouldn't look at this. I don't have Venti and Qiqi because their banner was over when I started the game. Yeah, I don't have Venti and Qiqi because their banners were over when I started the game. Well, Venti is coming in rerun. Rerun's banner is coming soon, so that's good. Qiqi, I don't know when she will come. Yep, so that's the character archetype. Deload good synergy with Hu Tao? I actually don't think so because Deload is more like a selfish DPS, right? Or rather, he's a flexible one that can be selfish or sub. But I would rather have my setup as such: 2 Geo, 1 Pyro, 1 Hydro like Xingqiu, or 1. Actually, Rosaria will be really good with her. Rosaria, when she's out, will be really good with Hu Tao. Diona is a good choice as well. With her shield and her burst, she's a good choice too. Xiangling budget Hu Tao. Very different. Because Xiangling is a sub DPS, you don't even need to use attack with her, right? But Hu Tao you have to. Skyward Spine and Black Cliff. Let me put it this way. If we talk about realistic artifact gearing, Black Cliff is much easier, much more possible to get a decent one, and in that kind of scenario, Black Cliff will do slightly better. But let's say in the event that you do have good artifacts, if you have good artifacts, then Skyward Spine will probably still be better. Because if you saw my SL earlier with the good artifacts, right? Skyward Spine is about 3.8k attack. Black Cliff without any stats is 3.5k. With R1 with max stats is 3.7k. R5 with max stats is 3.9, almost 4k. Yeah, the Rosaria ultimate I think is really good, and Rosaria gives crit rate as well. Although it's not easy to build her to get that 50% crit rate, but I think it's very feasible to use Rosaria with Hu Tao. Not to mention melt, you get more damage than Vaporize if your Pyro is your triggering. Chance of getting hit by lightning is 30%. Okay, I cleared that achievement already, so it's fine. I personally prefer 4-piece Crimson over 2-piece Crimson 2-piece Noblies because I don't think she is meant to deal damage with her burst. She can, but that's not the way her kit is designed. Her burst is really just so that she can heal while still being able to maintain her DPS. I think she deals a lot more damage when you charge attack and mix in normal attacks at the same time. Okay, so I think I'll be ending the stream here because we have already finished the playtest. We run through the artifacts. HP or crit damage. Let me put it this way. if you are using deathmatch, you can afford to use crit damage
この景色を
because
堪能しようと
deathmatch
したが
attack is so low that you don't need the HP sense if you have good enough HP substats. If you have good enough HP substats, you don't really need on deathmatch. Let me just do a quick check. My deathmatch figures. You only need, assuming you are using a crit damage, right? You only need.
次はどこ
Oh,
に
actually, you
行くんだ
do still need quite a number of
リー
HP
ユへの
percent
名称を巡りたいな
stats.
らいい案がいくつかあるぞ
Let's say you are using deathmatch and crit damage helmet. You need about 64% HP from your substats. So divide that across your artifacts. That's about 10 plus 12, 12 13 HP each. 13, about 13% HP each.
旧友はもういないいつ
Last showcase before end. What showcase do you want? C6. I don't think I want to go C6. I really don't think her C6 is really necessary. Unless I try her out some more and I keep dying, then maybe I'll buy get C6. But yeah, I don't think it's that worth it, honestly speaking.
旅はいつか終わり
Okay,
を迎える
last showcase. What do you guys want?
慌てる必要はない甘いふっや甘いやはっはっはっ
Items. I mean, you with 40%, you still can get maybe something like 3+K attack. Yeah, I've already done Chout and Divaling. I've done. I think the only boss I didn't do was Pyro Flower and all the cubes. Spiral Abyss we did do 12-1, but I don't mind doing again. Which level of Spiral Abyss? Burst test with Mona, Sucrose, and Banner. Oh, I don't have built Sucrose. I don't have a built Sucrose with elementary EM artifacts. I have a VV set on her, but it's not optimized with EM. Okay, we can do 12, no problem. Artifacts, this is the artifacts that we are using. Like I said, they are not ideal at all. Crit rate percent helmet with just HP percentage. Pyro HP percentage. That's all. So these two artifacts are really bad, honestly speaking. This is okay. This is the best I have amongst these 5, but it's still not perfect. This is okay. Yep, so like I said, right, you just need to hit the right amount of HP on her, you still get a lot of attack. But floor 11 isn't about damage, right? Floor 11 is more about strategy. About taunting the mobs away from that stupid monolith. I hate that monolith thing actually. I mean, I'm doing okay with Ganyu and Mona on each team, taunting them. Yep, this, and where's my Zhongli? Second team is going to be Diona, Ganyu. Okay, just for fun. If you are using Zhongli with her, you should farm for Bolite. Bolite is the best option. I just don't have it, that's why I'm not using it. But I myself, once I find the opportunity, I'll be farming Bolite for her as well. This is terrible, man, this buff. Really? Oh wait, we can't set up yet.
揺らぐことな創世の剣女盤石
識となれ。おいよっよっ。およっさよなら。
What happened? Why did it turn black just now?
隙あり甘い。
That's Hu Tao, by the way. Actually, I think I made a wrong choice. But never mind. In the com, I mean, for the second team. Should have chosen a pyro character. Yeah, my Zhongli is using Bolite, that's why. If you are guaranteed Hu Tao with enough primos, oh, you should, man. You should. Hu Tao is really good. And I just showed like the artifacts that I have, right? You got Hu Tao on your Asia alternate? Nice. If you think about it, right, Hu Tao's charge attack is not a high stamina cost. You can easily afford to spam 5-6 attacks without C1. C1 is overrated, really. Her stamina cost of charge attack is only 25. Your max stamina is 240. It's overrated in my opinion. Ah, crap. We are one small little energy away. Oh, just nice. Oh, that's really fast. Don't think I will have enough energy, right? That's fine. Oops, that's the wrong one. Okay, now that's the right one. C6? No. Only C3, because I really don't think C6 is worth it on Hu Tao. Unless I play some more and die so much that it's worth getting. But if you see so far, I don't have any issues in Spiral Abyss.
ついていきます。やっ
Ouch. Just you up.
相関化粧。
逃げ。
F2P got sell now, but no more Primogens for Hu Tao. Damn man, I feel you.
いざ
創世の
股間奥義。行こう。
Wow, that is so much damage, man.
隙あり天理チョーク。やっ
Xingqiu is so good on Hu Tao. Look at all the reactions and dealing like 57k per charge attack. Just the charge attack, not including all the rest of the damage, right? Yeah, I think I'm in trouble here because this is actually harder than in regards, and this is my weaker team. Oh my god.
ついて。
隙を見せ
My
るのは
burst
ほん
is
の一瞬
terrible
だ。
on my child because I'm using Rust on him.
やっ
元王帝君のために。
Oh my god. We almost died there. Mihoyo be like it's raining money. So yeah, there you go. Hu Tao is really strong in Spiral Abyss with Xingqiu and Zhongli for some shields and a bit of healing here and there. I kinda need to do my books actually. I have not spent my raising for the day, and I probably want to farm resistance books or low-light artifacts. How does my Diona heal so much? You gotta go full HP on her, along with the healer set. Okay, let's start from here. So, helmet, you go for healing bonus. You have a bit of HP percentage in there. Energy recharge, obviously. HP goblet, because I don't need her to do damage. HP sense. Feather and flower, the focus, if you see, is HP percentage and energy recharge. I did go for some crit rate because I'm using Fervornus. Because I didn't get Sacrificial Warbow, and by then I already pumped this Fervornus Warbow to like level 70 or 80. So that's why I did not get a Sacrificial. But yeah, Sacrificial Bow is better for her. And I do have Sacrificial Bow. I just didn't take the how do I put it? I didn't spend the resources to pump it. Yep. So that's the gist of it for Diona. And of course, you use Maiden set. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. I have to end the stream here. It's already 9 PM at where I am. I have not eaten dinner yet. But I have to say, Hu Tao is really fun. And she only needs C3. You don't need C6. Talent level, yeah. Talent level definitely makes a difference. My Diona's talent level... the healing is at level 9. I felt like I cleared the mobs faster with Hu Tao than with Gan Yu. What do you guys think? The floor 12 just now. I actually feel like I cleared it faster with Hu Tao. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. I'm really hungry. I gotta end the stream here. Remember to like and subscribe for more, yeah?